What is up, guys, and welcome to the vlog. Today we're going to work on the bumper. I know I've been talking about it a lot, but we're going to go ahead and get started on this thing and see if we can't get this massive hump that's on top of this bumper out. It's driving me crazy, and need to go ahead and see if I can get it out. We've got a lot of things going on right now. We're just busy putting parts on this car right now. I know you can't see a lot of it in the videos. It's not a lot of beautification, if you will. Mainly it's just mechanical stuff that needed to be done to the car, so I do apologize to you guys because I know it's been kind of boring lately, but we are going to start working on some cosmetic stuff here pretty soon. But for right now, we're going to go ahead, we're going to drag this bumper out, we're going to get it set up on this table, and we're going to try to straighten this out.
Every step is moving me up, moving me up. Every step is moving me up.
Well, okay, we've got the inside board cut, and I may end up having to rip this down because I didn't think about the step down on the inside, so it may not work out, but we're gonna go ahead and start trying to clamp everything up. First off, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and just put the boards on top and bottom. I'm not gonna apply any heat yet. Just simply put a board here and here, and I'm going to clamp just to make sure everything should work. Okay, so the clamps are on. It looks promising. Looks like it may work, but we won't really know until we start applying a little bit of heat. And you really want to try to do this on the non-painted side, but since I am going to paint this bumper, I'm not too concerned about it, but I will apply some heat on top and bottom. I can already hear some creaking, so that's good. Can you guys hear that? That already helped some on the high spot right here. So I'm pretty certain that we will be able to fix this bumper with a little more work. We're gonna leave it clamped for a few minutes, and I'll get back to you, and we'll see how this changed, if any at all. So this is after the first heating cycle. So it's just a little wavy, but some of the hump is gone. So what we're going to do now is continue to heat and just work with it. I'm not going to show you guys the entire process because it would just be boring, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try to devise a couple other different ways of doing this so that we can get some heat on this thing and roll with it. As I applied heat from this side, from the underside, you could actually see the bow start to form. That just goes to show with these cars sitting out in the sun all the time, especially with a black bumper or any dark colored paint, that's how this stuff starts to form. I've noticed through the years with this, if it gets a hot spot, it doesn't even have to have any tension on it. It'll actually start to mound up where it gets the hottest. Okay, so this is the next step in the setup. I had to change things up. I needed to apply more pressure right here, so I can clamp it here and apply pressure here. So far so good. It's not going to be perfect, I'm expecting that, but it's looking pretty good. We have some wedges in here just to help try to get everything where we need it. There's a slight dip in it right here, that's no problem. Hopefully I can save this though, so that I do not have to buy a new bumper, but we will see. This is just sitting here to apply pressure up so that it applies pressure down over here. Well, all right guys, we're gonna go ahead and unwrap this thing and see where we're at so far. So it's a little better. It's still got some bad waves in it. I'm going to work with it a little more. I need to really try to get this high spot out right here, and hopefully it'll take this spot with it, the lower spot. But I'm not pleased with that, if I'm being honest, and it may be beyond saving. It's not looking so good, guys. It is better than it was, but I guess on to the next step. So far so good. Obviously just got the bumper flipped upside down. All the heat was concentrated from here to here, so in this area, to try to get that spot to flatten out. So what we're going to do is just let this sit for a while. If this doesn't turn around here pretty soon and start to really make some progress, we may just have to go with a new bumper. I hate to do that, but you know, I do want this thing to look nice. I don't want it to, you know, be trash. It can have a few imperfections in it, and it doesn't have to be perfect. But man, you know what I mean? I really want this to look nice. So we're gonna give this a go. If this doesn't work out, we're just gonna have to go to a new bumper. So this looks a lot better than it did. So the top now is pretty straight. Still have a slight bulge in the center. I'm gonna try one more time to get that out and really focus on it. I think I can get it out. Even if I can't, that's gonna be better than what I have. So I'm gonna continue to work on this, but as far as I'm concerned, that pretty much is that. Well, all right guys, I guess that's gonna wrap it up for tonight. I hope this video helps somebody out. Maybe now you can take your own stuff and hey, maybe try to work on it. Maybe try to fix it. Save yourself some money. Even if it doesn't work out, at least you tried. And with that being said, thanks for watching. Alright guys, it is finally rear bumper time. We're gonna go to the new bumper, new-ish bumper. This is the one that we fixed. Still got a little bit of a hump in it, but once I get the bumper on, I may be able to work some of that out if it's bad. Now I may get this bumper on and it may not look good. It may look worse than this bumper. We don't know yet, but you know what? It's worth a try, so we're gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna get started. There's really not a lot to show you, so I may just set the camera up, and once I get the bumper off, I'll get it back on, we'll look at it, and we'll talk about it. Take your rear panel off, and the nuts are back there.
Ago, I was having a look in a book and I saw a picture of a guy right up above his knee. I said I can relate, cause lately I've been thinking of combustication as a...
It is off. Man, is this thing dirty. This thing spent some time down a dirt road or got stuck or something, but who knows how long this dirt has been here. Well, alright guys, I want to go ahead and get started putting the bumper back on. Okay, that's it. The bumper's on. I'm just going to go ahead and tighten everything down, and then I'll pull the car outside so we can get a better look at it. Here it is. Still a little bowed up at the top up there. Some of that can be adjusted out, but not a lot of it. This rear side skirt piece does not fit correctly, and it's not the bumper, it's the side skirt. So yeah, we got to decide what we're going to do. No big deal really. It's just going to take more time with the car. This piece is going to have to be, you know, found. I'm going to either have to buy a used one or a new one. The body, the side molding starting to come back off again. It's jacked up. That needs to be fixed. We'll see how it all turns out, guys. But there's the bumper. I'm gonna mess with it for a few days and see what I can do with it. If nothing else, you know what, we'll just we'll do what we got to do. Just to let you guys know, we are a good ways off from paint. It's not gonna happen anytime soon, just because there's so much stuff that we have to buy for the car. So it's just gonna take a while. But that and my upload schedule is going to change drastically. Just so you guys know, I'll probably upload one video a week starting probably next week, because I'm just going to be really busy. We're working a lot of overtime at work, so just not gonna have a lot of time, but I'm gonna try to put out one video a week for you until I can get caught up. Well, all right guys, that's gonna wrap this video up. We got the bumper on. I'm kind of satisfied. Anyway, thanks for watching.